Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Sunday, June 22nd, 2025. Well, how quickly things change, eh? We were just celebrating the solstice and boom, the world goes mad, or madder, as it were. I'm calling this, in fact, a black and blue sort of a day, and I'm wearing black and blue, but let me explain the symbolism here. The sun today is at 1 moving to 2 degrees of ultra-sensitive, often moody, but generally nurturing water sign Cancer, associated with blue, of course, for water. But the sun today is also in a hard square, 90-degree angle, a tension-filled aspect to Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, and often just hard knocks and limitations, symbolized by the black. So it's a black and blue sort of a day, and of course that phrase is associated with fighting as well. And it's that sort of a day is a kind of a tough energy day. The sun square Saturn is exact at 11:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 7:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. The moon is moving through the late degrees of steady as she goes, practical earth sign Taurus, which is a peace-loving kind of energy. It moves into the more let's communicate and socialize, have fun, air sign of Gemini later in the day. But for the moment, it's in the late degrees of Taurus, making a harmonious aspect to Mercury, the planet of communication, 23 degrees of Taurus to Mercury at 23 degrees of Cancer. That's good. That helps communication. 10:44 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 1:44 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 6:44 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. We go throughout most of the day with that kind of energy, so it ain't a total loss. It's good for if you can just keep your head about you. Then we come to the evening when the moon makes a conjunction to Uranus, the planet of chaos and sudden changes. So 29 degrees of Taurus, just as the moon on its way out of Taurus, conjoins Uranus, which is in the last degree also right there of Taurus. 6:50 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 2:50 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Volatile, volatile, volatile. Keep your wits about you today. The moon then moves into Gemini at 7:57 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 10:57 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 3:57 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. One other thing to mention is that Mars, the planet of energy and conflict, by the way, Aries was the ancient god of war, is sitting at 2 degrees, moving to 3 degrees of Virgo, making a harmonious sextile in the pre-dawn hours to Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and expansion, but Mars's energy is expanded by Jupiter. And then in the evening, the Mars at 3 degrees of Cancer makes an awkward angle, an inconjunct 150-degree adaptive just accommodate angle to Pluto, the lord of concentrated power, associated with plutonium. Not a lot of fun. So easy does it today. The most important thing I think today is for us to keep our own peace, because by doing that, we contribute to peace in our little corner of the world, and that's important. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, hey, no matter what.